Hey everybody, it's Vaping Cookie here, and I've got a new webcam. So I hope that this quality is much better than the one that was already on my laptop. I'm still trying to work out you being able to see my eyes and me still being able to see what I'm doing because I am just about blind without my glasses. So I'll work on that. I'll work on the lighting in here. I am at my kitchen table because I needed some room for the things that I'm going to talk about. And I just thought I would do a little Tuesday talk sort of video. I have a couple things. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I think most of you guys heard me make a fool out of myself on the vape team last week where I won the iTaste 134. And I'm so excited. I guess it's going to be coming in the mail soon and I can't wait to check it out. All of the reviews that I'm watching on that say it's a man's mod. So I can handle a man's mod. Don't worry about me. I'm really looking forward to it. And I just have been talking with so many of you. I really appreciate your comments and all of your support, your stories. It's just awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, for watching my videos. It's just awesome. So tonight I'm always asked what I'm doing here. So I've got my Vamo in its short mode, so I've got an 18350 in it, and I'm using variable wattage. So I wanted to update you on my experience with my Vamo, as well as right here I've got an iClear 30 with some Moo Juice from Mount Baker Vapor. So might as well have a vape since we're talking about it. So yeah, quickly, variable wattage. Robert Ellis, thank you so much, Robert. He has a channel here on YouTube and he's just getting started out with his videos too. Robert is so much more experienced than I am, and he saw me win right after he did. He was right before me on the vape team last week. So he actually did the coolest response video to my Vamo video, and I'm going to go ahead and link that video below. If you have any more questions about the Vamo, you should really check out his video. He was so nice. Robert, thank you for being so nice. You didn't talk to me like I was an idiot. You genuinely wanted to help, and I really, really appreciate you. That was really, really cool. And now I know how to use this in variable wattage. Kind of glossed over. I was upfront about not being able to use it in variable wattage yet. So just in case anybody else didn't know, you can use this in variable wattage mode, which I did know. But here's the cool thing. I was telling you before, when I use variable voltage, I was doing, like, let's say I had a 2.1 ohm Clearomizer on there. Then I would just dial up to above. So 4.1 would be what I would use. Well, on this, he told me that I would probably be somewhere between 7 and 8 watts, and you are absolutely correct. I have it set now. Just dialed it up, but I don't know if you can see that at all here, but oh, I'm going way down. Have it set for 8 watts, and no matter what I put on it now, it dials it exactly where it needs to be. It checks the ohms, and then I'm ready to go. So I don't have to keep fiddling up and down anymore. And Robert, I really, really appreciate that. It's made my Vamo even better. And you also helped me because the iTaste 134 is a variable wattage device, and I was nervous a little bit about working with that. So this makes my whole experience even better, even easier. And any of you out there who are looking to, get in touch with somebody really, really knowledgeable that's also really nice, you gotta check out Robert's channel. He's just really cool. So thank you, Robert. I'm gonna have this great vape because of you. Another person that I wanted to talk about is my new friend, Lynette. Lynette, thank you so much for the conversations that we have had over the past couple of weeks. You are a new vapor like me, and I just saw your video today where you're doing Mount Baker Vapor reviews, which is awesome. You're enjoying your juice, and I'm so glad about that. And you had a question for me. So I wanted to talk about what I do. I still do use some Clearomizers. I've got one, that's not the one, the other one. I've got this one here. It is a CE4, I believe. Yeah, CE4 Clearomizer. And I don't know, sorry, I'm not used to this camera yet. It's just got a little bit of a grape e-liquid in it, and I am going to be changing out flavors here. So I saved this in order to show you what I do. Now I saw that you have been watching videos and you're probably already aware of this. I had to take a couple of days off because I have a new puppy dog here in my house. So I just wanted to quickly tell you what I do. It might be different or, helpful to you. So I just take off the top and then I do one of two things. If I am in a hurry, which I usually am, I'm kind of impatient when I want to change. I want to change right away. So I have this needle tipped bottle here that I got. I'm pretty sure I got this with my first Ego kit. So I will fill this up with warm water and I will get the needle sort of right down into the side, just like if I was putting my liquid in. And I will fill it up to about the halfway mark, put my finger over it, and then just shake, pour it out. Do a little bit more, shake, pour it out. And I'll just keep going that way. When I've got it, all out of there and the wicks are looking clear again instead of, in this case, purple, then I will go ahead and dry burn it. So I'll put it onto an Ego style battery most likely because I don't really use those for anything anymore, and I'll just dry burn. So what I do is I do a couple seconds and then I give it a couple seconds to not burn anymore. You don't want to see these coils lighting up red or anything like that, but I just do that to get the extra moisture out of there. Oh, and even before I do that, I will onto a paper towel, try to get as much water out of there as possible. So that's what I normally do when I'm impatient. It's just what I do. And it's been working really, really well. I do find that as I put a new e-liquid into the Clearomizer, at first I'm going to get a few hits where there's nothing getting the water out of the wicks, and then after that I might get a little bit of the taste of whatever liquid was in here first. So if you're looking to avoid that and you have the time to spend, what I would recommend doing, I've seen a lot of videos and I have tried this myself. Alcohol, not rubbing alcohol, something that you would use for your makeup because I know you do makeup too. But this, this right here is Pinnacle whipped vodka. Now, I'm not saying that I would recommend this. I am not a drinker, so I don't have any alcohol here in my house. My mom had this. She would hate me saying that, but she had this and she wasn't going to use whipped cream vodka, so she let me have it. And so I take a little container like this. This is just a jar that my grandmother gave me some kind of jelly in. And then I've got the top here. So I would pour out whatever e-liquid I can get out of the Clearomizer, and then I would put it in my container here, and I'm covering it with the vodka. So I let that go overnight. I can't really fill it up now because I have some lingering e-liquid in there. I want to get that out first, but I am going to be doing this method tonight and it works perfectly. So I cover it, and then just because I have kids in my house, I put it up somewhere high and I don't screw the top on or anything like that. I leave it exposed to the air and let it sit overnight. In the morning, I go grab it. Usually it's on top of the fridge, something like that. And then I dump out the alcohol. So you might want to go to the Adult Beverage Center, ABC, and get you something nice and cheap but strong. And then I let it, air dry after that all day while I'm at work or whatever. And then as soon as it's dry, I go ahead and add in whatever my new e-liquid is. Oh, and I do rinse it out. Rinse it out with water first thing in the morning and let that dry. I don't know why, but I'm like paranoid that if I leave the alcohol in there, even though it dries, that I'm going to start a fire or something like that. That's just up here. That's not something that you probably even need to do. But that is what I do. You had asked me about that. And with the alcohol method, I don't have any lingering flavors, nothing, mixing together or anything like that. So I hope that that's helpful to you. Trying to think of anything else. I just decided to do a Tuesday talk video. Yeah, I don't know. I just drew a blank. I guess it's time to have a vape, right? More than anything, I'm just really enjoying having this channel. I have a beauty channel here, and I love my beauty channel. I love my beauty viewers. No matter what kind of video I put on my beauty channel, there are a handful of people that always comment and they're always so kind. And I really, really love that channel. What I'm finding with this channel though, it's completely different but the same. No matter what I seem to put out here or the quality of my videos, you guys have been so supportive and so nice. The vaping community has been just a really, really great community. I wish that we had the closeness that I'm experiencing. You know what I mean? The swapping of stories and the helpful people in the beauty community still. It used to be like that. I first started watching YouTube well before I did videos, and it was like that. You could talk back and forth and people answered your questions, and it's not like that anymore. So having this experience on this channel with all of you has been really, really great. I can't say enough thank yous and let you know how much I appreciate you taking the time to write the things that you do, the information that you guys are putting out there about different vendors and what you order and what you like. I find that so incredibly helpful. I am a member of the ECF. There is another forum. I think it's Chris's site. He does videos here on YouTube, Indoor Smokers, and he's hilarious. But I can't think of his forum name right now. Anyway, I'll post both of those below. And I am a member of those, but I find forums tedious. If I'm going on and I'm searching for something, they're really, really helpful. But if I'm going to go on and create relationships, it's just not the same as watching each other's videos and talking back and forth one on one like this. So I just think you guys are the best. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of your kind comments, and I hope that you guys are having a really good vape day. And I look forward to all of the conversations that we have in the future. So I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.